Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome everybody to Final Fantasy XIV with Elliot Rosepetal, a lovely little monk. Yeah, and Fist of Wind, and Fist of Fire. Yeah, awesome. So, yes, the UI is gonna look really messy. Please do excuse me. I actually found out a way to reapply my UI from my main character over to my alt character. So currently right now with Elliot, I got my mapping for my main character. And yes, I know it looks really busy, really messy. But please understand that I currently set it up so that it works a lot better with keyboard and my Razer Naga MMO mouse. So that everything is a little bit more, I guess, fitted towards making sure I'm using both left and right hand for this kind of playthrough, or I guess this kind of play style. Everything, all the systems and all my gear sets are still copied over from my original character, so I don't have any of these classes. It's just been literally the entire UI and all the gear sets have been just copied over straight up from my main character. So this is going to be very, very, very interesting, and hopefully it's not going to be too terrible, and hopefully it's going to be alright. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, currently what we got right now going on here is for this side over here, the first 6 buttons are the first 6 buttons over on the mouse, right? So I can click on this kind of stuff and I'm able to hit things that are on the actual mouse pad, like the side buttons. And over here are the shift modifiers, control modifiers, alt modifiers. I don't tend to use all 12 buttons because honestly I have huge hands, right? I have giant hands and it's kind of awkward for me to pull my thumb all the way down the mouse. So the first 6 buttons I am able to hit no problem whatsoever, and just use the modifiers and all that. Go ahead and hide this, there we go. Anyway, let's continue with the main storyline of Alphinaud. Also, by the way, I have no idea if I'll be able to bring back the controller setup. It still seems to crash the game when I use the controller, or when I have the controller connected to the game. So I'm probably not going to do it until later. I'll probably wait, maybe it updates in Stormblood, I don't know. It's a weird fix that I can't seem to figure out right now, so hopefully Square Enix can address it. Nevertheless, let's talk to Alphinaud. We just recently met Captain Emmerich, Sir Emmerich, and now we have some sort of a business to deal with. The intersections of saints. Just when we started to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound to run in installable places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Haurchefant and find out what they have learned. Let's do so. So somebody attacked the caravan that was heading off to Revenant Soul, a place for our people, and we gotta make sure we figure out who it is. Also, I gotta say, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to press all the buttons because I'm used to. This is my weird MMO sense. I'm not sure if any of y'all have this kind of experience, but every single time when I play an MMO, certain keybinds and certain macros have to be set up in order for me to feel more comfortable in an MMO. For example, I don't know what it is, but every single time my Shift R button has to be a self-heal. It has to be, or else it doesn't feel comfortable. My control and mouse button 1, 2, 3 have to be stances that I'm able to switch to. It's just naturally what I came from back in World of Warcraft and other MMOs, and it just kind of became this button setup that I'm just used to. So at this point I just noticed that every single time I play an MMO I have to have things in a particular order in order for me to feel most comfortable. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just a weird thing that I get as an MMO player. Let me know in the comments below if you have the same thing or similar kind of sensation whenever you play. I don't know. Oh my god, what is going on here? Whoa. Oh, we got flying thaumaturges. Oh, what the wait. Oh yeah, those are gold selling bots, aren't they? Oh yeah, there must be. I've heard in some instances that they actually walk around and teleport, and it's just a, I don't know, it's some sort of a hack where they're able to teleport characters from one area to another and like do fake runs within a zone. I don't know, hopefully Square Enix can actually do something about it. I know it's difficult to fight bots and all that, so hopefully they can, you know, get it done somewhere around Stormblood. Nevertheless, let's talk to Haurchefant regarding the intercessions of saints. My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friend, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you'd be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant Soul as it was passing through Baldur's Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. It would be impossible feat without knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume. Oh yeah, this is Attack Turn Temple Knight. I don't remember her voice, so I'm just gonna give her a default voice for now. Quite. I can pursue the avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. The trail is yet warm. Must act swiftly, as Lord Harshavan said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Elliot. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea. Inform a man of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share the findings. Alright, time to investigate what happened to the crate and the ambush site. I wonder how far away it is actually. Let me check here. It said Boulder Downs, so it should be south of here. There we go. Boulder Downs. Yeah, I remember this area. I believe a meteor might have crashed within this particular zone. Doubting truth to be a liar. Probably won't have to wait. Did I have this mount before? I don't remember. Hold on one sec. Let me go through this real quick. Let me go through my mounts. Okay, no mind, I do have this mount. Okay, I was just wondering. My mount setup is currently set up to be all part of all part of my current mount, so I completely forgot I even had Bennu as a mount for this character. I wasn't sure if this mount was character bound or account bound. Apparently it's account bound. Alright, we'll write a Bennu here. This Bennu, by the way, somebody told me it's supposed to be a phoenix. And at first I was a little bit concerned because it looked like a winged dinosaur. But then I kind of looked at it closely a little bit and I was like, hey, that kind of does look like a bird a little bit. It does have wings, it does have a tail, it does have chicken feet. So I guess it wouldn't be too terrible to think of it as a phoenix, I guess. I don't know. When I see this thing, the first thing I don't think is like, hey, that's a phoenix. I think, oh my god, get that thing away from me. That looks terrifying. Anyway, we can use the Bennett to actually make our way through the observatorium. How do I pronounce it again? First, the Thamriyell Observatorium of Ethereal and Astrological Phenomena. Someone needs to change the name for that, or at least acronym it. Video observa. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out best way to actually to shorten the saying here. There we go. To head over down here next to the Aurum Veil. I wonder if I have to actually do the dungeon for the Aurum Veil to get inside here. And there we go. Let's go through the side here. Alright, we got music kicking in. I'm not sure what this music is for. I'm not sure if it's for the mount or not. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. And attack on Mud Puppy. Let's just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. There's the card. There it is. Alright, let's avoid the ads. Figure out what is exactly going on here from the Temple Knights. Got a broken crate, a turnover card. Anything missing? Hello there. Move along, adventure. There's nothing for... Huh? Lord Harshavan bid you speak with us. Then you must be... beg your pardon, Scion. As you can see, the left nary a crate behind. Tip the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would be easier to just steal it. The damn sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own, hidden away off. But pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be as the squire received care of the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he is awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. So a squire was attacked? Well, he might know something. Okay, let's ride our egg. Our lovely exhilarating system. Absolutely love this mount. First of all, it disperses a little chocobo chick. There we go, that's pretty cute. And second of all, it's a giant egg that looks really clumsy for us. Look like we're hanging on for our lives. I know there's so many players that still are unhappy with the animation, and I believe they might be getting an update, but honestly, I don't mind it. It looks really silly, and in my personal opinion, it actually fits the ridiculous nature. I mean, first of all, you're riding an egg. It only makes sense for you to look clumsily as you cling on to the top of it. Not every single race out there has the balance that, you know, let's say for example, Aura have with their tails and stuff. Miqo'tes, they have the balance, but it looks more cat-like if they just pounce on it. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our way over to this arriving squire of the observatorium. We're probably gonna have to go inside somewhere here. At the inn? No, not this one. Let's go to this one here. This one might be it. Hello? Oh, maybe he's upstairs. Maybe. There is an upstairs area here. Let's go and investigate that. There we go. Alright, squire. Hello, squire. You come back to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the Hall of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims we marked them as, lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Like a young girl, I thought, some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same, else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I couldn't hear. She leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek, and then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I didn't know what had happened till I saw how the snow turned red. And then there was red everywhere I looked. Tried to fight, but took a blow to the head. By the time I came to, the others were dead and the heretic were unloading the wagon. They killed me, so I just lay still and listened. Ice Arch people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. Shiva. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be fighting Shiva soon. The time for us to fight Shiva is almost upon us, and I could not be more excited. One of the coolest fights ever with, oh my god, even in the music, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and not talk about it, right? I do not want to talk about it further. We're gonna just experience it as it comes along. I will try to suffice and stifle my excitement a little while longer, and then we'll have a little bit of fun here in a bit. Let's go ahead and report to Alphinaud real quick, let him know exactly what's up. Ah, you returned. What news have you for us? It seems Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully your hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Have you not read a single line of Enchiridion, Master Alphinaud? Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saints of heretics. Wait, you say that she's the patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Lord Harshaphant, what was the caravan's cargo? Ah, if I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge has requested a large quantity of crystals. Do you not see it? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go in such lengths to secure crystals? I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Harshaphant, you would agree to the extortion of the paramount of concern. Of course. Trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphinaud. The Scions of the Son of Dawn have sworn to combat with primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Remnant Stall. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of the summoning. Naturally, that includes you, though I'm sure you would not miss this for a world. Oh, we will not. We will not. Can we get anything here? No, nothing. Nothing right now. Nothing too fancy. Oh, Lord, the excitement stirs inside me, and I almost cannot contain it. Okay, what is the next task, Alphinaud? What do we do next? Strength in Unity. Can we get up Pantalones? We can get Pantalones. What do the Pantalones look like? Look fancy. I don't really understand the pointed feet. I'm guessing they'll be more bard-like than anything. I don't know, it seems more old-school bard-like. Galone boots. Nice, I like that. Anyway, let's accept the quest. The persistent attacks on the caravan seemed little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem, to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind the attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After appraising Minfilia of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist you. As for you, Elliot, pray join me in Wyvern Front. Since the incident at Snowcloak, the Knights of House Durindare have redoubted their reconnaissance effort in the region. It is my hope that they have information that may help us to determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given a mutual enemy, Lord Drillamon should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there then? Good. Of course you see us there. We're gonna help out. Speak with Drillamon at Wyvern Front. Oh, Wyvern Front. Okay, gotcha. I know exactly what we gotta do. You know what? Since I always ride myself, I'm just gonna go ahead and actually take a Chocobo Keep. I haven't taken a Chocobo Taxi in forever, and I think it would be a lot better for me if I were to just let it happen, and then I go leave for a little bit, and while the Chocobo Taxi does its thing, I can maybe go get some water. Hi, Chocobo Porter. Let's go to Wyvern Front. There we go. 2 minutes, 80 gil, no problem. Can spend that, no problemo. This is just so I don't have to autopath all the time, or have to ride a particular Chocobo. I can just enjoy lovely sights of this view while enjoying a lovely Chocobo ride with on a taxi Chocobo. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we've just arrived, and I'm not gonna lie, it was actually a very relaxing trip. I completely forget that we have the Chocobos, and I know they cost gil and everything, but I mean, the luxury of being able to tab away for a little bit and letting the Chocobo carry you is more than, I don't know, more than favorable with me. I could take care of some stuff while it was doing, and then I'm back now here. We can continue with this story. Alright, what do we got here? Drillamon, there we go. The Sons of the Summer Dawn wish to join their hunt for Iceheart. Your assistance is more than welcome, my friend. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We all... Oh, that's Emmerich. Oh god. How do I do his voice again? I can't do a handsome elf voice, I'm sorry. We're all ears, Lord Drillamond. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. The carbs appear to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts have lost track of them at Snowcloak, the self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice it to say, the disappearance of these pilgrims and their provisions all but confirms our suspicion. I've heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to Wyvern Front. Given the gravity of the situation, trust you will agree that we must use every resource available for us. There are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. Be our best interest to coordinate our efforts. Such was my intent from the start, Sir Emmerich. And so it begins, my friend. Though I dare say it'll prove all too brief collaboration, Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Mayhap Lord Drillamon has one in mind. So we gotta talk to Lord Drillamon to see if they have any kind of information regarding the lair. The big ice wall that we have at... Oh, there we go, there it is. This ice wall. That's what we're trying to infiltrate to. Yes, yes. Excellent. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there's aught else would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done. So there's the white-haired lady that the scout mentioned, actually. So let's see how this is gonna roll for us. Gotta talk to Lord Drillamon to see if he knows any information. I think I'll take the Gloam Boots. I guess I could take the Elegant Silver Pieces and just sell it for money. I mean, we don't really need the Gloam Boots. We actually have some really nice gear right now as is, so we shouldn't really worry about it too much. There we go. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Dark Words, Dark Deeds. Let's do this. Whoa, that That looked a little bit weird, the T-pose. I am playing this game after the updates, so there may be some loading issues here and there.